This is The Elegant Oxford with your host, Preston Soto. I absolutely love how shell Cordovan looks once it develops a patina. When I bought these from the factory, they were very dark purple, like an eggplant color. So dark they looked almost black. But after about a year and a half of wear, they've developed a nice color, and now they're looking more burgundy. This pair is always going to hold a special place in my heart because my dad bought me these when I graduated from college. So go Tritons. If you've never seen how beautiful shell Cordovan looks like after it's been worn for a while, you're totally missing out. Nice colors start to peek through, burgundies and reds. It just looks absolutely stunning. And there's no need to add a patina with dye on these shoes. It just happens naturally, but it does take some time. It takes months, even maybe a couple of years of wearing them before you start to see a real difference, especially on pairs like Alden, which are super dark from the factory. So there is a way to speed up the process, and that's by placing them in the sun. But before you do that, you need to make sure the shell is not dry because the sun could dry the shell out and you don't want it cracking. So I'm going to use some Venetian shoe cream, which is what Skip Horween from Horween Tannery recommends for your shell Cordovan. So after you've put a layer of Venetian shoe cream, you're going to place them out in the sun. Now, for those of you who've ever left a basketball outside or a soccer ball in the sun for about a year, you'll notice how different they look when you find them again. They're completely pale, and the sun's rays have completely bleached the shoe. And that's what we're going to do with these shoes. We're going to place them out in the sun, but not for a year, a couple of days only, and then you'll see a difference. And I found that that's just what would have happened naturally if you wore them outside. But this way you're just speeding up the process because I'm kind of tired of this dark purple color. I kind of want those burgundy shades to be stronger and those reds to come out more readily. Okay, so obviously you need to live in a place with a lot of sunlight, and I have plenty here in San Diego, but if you live in a place without a lot of sun, this method's not going to work as easily, so just gauge where you live and give it a try. Okay, now here's a time lapse of a couple of hours, and then the next day, another one, and then here, I think this was the fourth day, they were starting to look a lot more red, more burgundy. A lot of those purple tones were coming off, and this is exactly what I wanted. Okay, this is exactly what I was looking for. You can go even lighter if you'd like, but I'm going to stop right here. There's an article that I left in the description of this video where the author left a pair of shell Cordovan shoes in the sun for over a month, and they looked a lot lighter, and you can do that as well. It's completely up to you, but this is where I want to stop. And so I'm going to bring them back inside and give them a nice shine. So as you can see, the patina is not uniform. It's all over the place, but that's what makes it so beautiful. It looks natural, and it looks, doesn't look perfect, but that's kind of what makes it perfect. I don't know if that makes sense. That's probably my favorite part. You should see what it looks like on brown pairs and navy pairs and green pairs of shell Cordovan. It's just one of those things that I can't get enough of. Okay, I'm going to use Colonial 1909 to give it a nice shine. Colonial 1909 is one of my secret weapons. I've been using it for years on my shell Cordovan. It doesn't penetrate leather very well, and even the colored options don't have a lot of pigment, but it really gives the shoe a nice shine just by brushing it. The secret is you have to wait 20 minutes for it to dry or it won't work, but it's just one of my favorites. Okay, and I know mirror shining shell Cordovan is kind of controversial. I think the shell community split right down the middle. Some like to mirror shine their shell, others do not do it and they want it completely natural. But I like it, so I'm going to do it, and I'm going to make it not too shiny, but just enough where it looks nice. Okay, so here's a picture when I first got them, and it's been longer than I remember. It's been 4 years. Here they are, pretty purple, pretty eggplant colored. And here's what they look like now after 4 years, and today's video after placing them in the sun for about 4 days. So they look a lot more red, a lot more burgundy, and that's exactly what I want. I'm really happy with this. I'm probably going to place them in the sun in the future just to get them even lighter. But that's just an option for you. So use the sun. You don't need chemicals or acetone or anything. Just use what's already around you and you'll get nice results. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share for more content in the future. Make sure to check out my other videos as well if you'd like to learn more about shining your shoes. Look for me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at The Elegant Oxford for more. Remember to care for your shoes so that they'll last you for years to come. Always put your best foot forward. The small details matter most, so don't forget to #ShineYourShoes. I'll see you next time.